Where's the button?
Where's the button?
Button's over there.
I found the button. Is the button working?
Do you find the button? The button's over there.
I touched the button.
Okay. We good to start the recap.
Yes.
Okay. So, real quick, last we left off, the party talked to their old friend Mr. Jones. He mentioned he lost his cart and stumbled across the remains of the fantastical fools who seemingly got attacked on the road out of town and were all slain except for Lady Magnolia's parrot, Pippin, who Mr. Jones now owns because he took it. But now he left Pippin with the party. Before leaving, after your little conversation, he left a poster depicting all of you guys, with the words "Family Reunion" printed on the top. After that, the party talked and told their story to Zachariah and Corinna, who are Akira's uncle and cousin. You answering a couple of questions and raising Zachariah's blood pressure due to your antics and all of the stuff you have dealt with, including all of you being cursed. Most of you being cursed. After finishing your dinner, everyone went and enjoyed the night market, with Akira and Katya getting swindled by a con man, but you did manage to win a prize, even though you were actively being poisoned. Rio had a nice little one-on-one with Venora, where she expressed her wishing to learn to dance, but that was interrupted when 3 very bad failed saving throws caused Rio, Rosalind, and Venora to be rendered unconscious.
I would also like to add, Rio was piss-loaded drunk the whole time.
Yes, piss-loaded drunk. Terribly drunk. With Rio and Venora being kidnapped by masked attackers, the party entered combat, waking Rosalind up to join the fray. Combat started, and soon every attacker was killed. And as the adrenaline was lowering, and Rio still being unconscious, you were stabilized, but you're still unconscious. About 30 guards appeared around the party, and that's where we're going to pick up. Guards surround all of you. The crowd itself is still in a ruckus. People are still kind of trying to run. There are people still standing around. You have those occasional people just gawking and looking at everything that's happening instead of running. They're just kind of stunned and watching the chaos around them. All of you do hear a voice boom over the crowd as all of the guards break through and now surround all of you. You hear, by order of the Jedian Guard, cease these brutal acts and drop your weapons. Surrender quietly, you are all being detained. And you are now surrounded, and you see stepping forward is a human male in his mid-30s. Different adornments to his armor, showing his rank higher than the rest of the guards that surround you. His sword is not drawn. He has his hand on its hilt, and he's looking at all of you, expecting you to lay down your arms and surrender.
2 things. 1, use the right picture for Rio. 2,
I have to fucking go find it, goddammit.
You had it before.
I did.
Also, 2, Rio is on the ground, bloody, and he just lets go of his weapons.
Yeah.
He's already on the ground. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Rio's a giant.
Yay.
There you go.
There we go.
Kill him. There you go.
I can't move him.
I'm...
Look, you can either have the right picture or you can move it. You can't have both.
Okay. But you are all now surrounded by guards. Rio let go of his weapons.
I put my hands up.
Okay. Halfier does the same.
Kira's apprehensive, but seeing the rest of the party seems to be surrendering, he will very gently put his gun on the ground.
Okay. Zhess, do you give up?
She's kind of looking around, everyone's there. But she's not gonna put it on the ground, more on her belt.
Yeah, you resheath it. Do you put your hands up?
Not really, but she just limps. She's in full tense. She
Yeah.
just, yeah, all right, but she doesn't put her hands in the air.
Fair enough. Ezra, do you also surrender, or do you not?
Just kind of take a look around at everyone.
They don't. The guards
Well,
seem on edge and guarded, but not like immediately like in attack mode.
All right, all right.
Very well. You are not under arrest. You are detained, as we are trying to figure out the circumstance. Now, and you
There's a
you
difference?
you see they all a couple of them, you hear like a chorus of snapping fingers as you now hear the shifting of metal chains and manacles, cuffs, fly from their belt and fly towards each of your hands, clasping around your wrists for each of them. All of you are now cuffed. If you want to fight it, tell me, and then there's going to be a save.
Why am I cuffed? I'm the one that got jumped.
Yeah, we've got attacked. What the hell?
I'm sorry, do you have any more natural cuffs?
No.
I need a doctor.
But Rio, do you fight the cuffs or no?
No, I'm just complaining out loud.
As you are cuffed, you feel a warmth emanating from the cuffs as slowly your cuts and your bruises begin to heal due to the magic nature of the cuffs.
But this is how they get away with police brutality.
However,
Cast heat metal.
however, Rosalind and Ezra,
Yeah.
you both feel the healing aspect of it all, but you also don't fully feel your connection to anything magical, as these are also anti-magic cuffs.
Oh no, I can't use.
I don't like these. These are against my religion.
I can't use comprehend languages. Oh no.
As you all are being cuffed, you're guided. A couple of you who are, Katya, Rio, Venora, and the rest of you that look a little rough. A couple of the guards who are wearing like these more ceremonial, like I can't think of the pauldrons on their shoulders. They rush up. You see they are casting magic to heal and offer you support, but you all are kind of like shepherded into one location so that you are able to be monitored. Rio, you are propped back onto your feet. And you see as they are now, like, a couple of people are being helped by these guards being healed. A couple of the civilians that got hit with like splintered wood. Some of the casualties of the shattered spells from several several of the shattered spells from the attackers. A couple of them you do see walk over, and Rosalind, you immediately recognize the spell as green visages of you and the attackers begin to populate the crime scene as several of these guards are casting glimpse to get a sense of what happened. It is a very well-oiled magical machine these guards are working at. You guys are all brought up to max HP if you're healed through the cuffs and also the magic of the guards. They are just keeping an eye on you. No one is like shoving or like, making you move in directions you want. It is more so of just like kind of corralling you so that you're within view. Closer to you, you see a couple of the clerical guards run over to the deceased attackers. You see one grabs out a satchel, takes out something that glimmers in the light before it's like cuffed into their hand. You hear kind of a small cracking noise as this beautiful golden light shines over this deceased attacker, but fails to take effect. They look at their hand, and you see now in their hand is the unspent diamond. As they try to cast Revivify. They look and they try to cast it again. Doesn't work.
Revivify didn't work.
I mean, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I retconned that a while ago. It works for some people. It works for some people. Doesn't work, and you see as the captain of the guard, who addressed all of you, walks over. What seems to be the problem here? It's just it's not taking, sir. It's no spell seems to be working on them. And you see, he goes, that doesn't seem to be correct. He goes down, bends down, and takes off the mask, like the wooden and clay masks that they all were wearing. And in clear view of all of you, you see an elvish man, probably in his elvish equivalent of like late 30s, early 40s. But the elvish features on his face are dialed up to 11. They are very over-exaggerated, like the ears come to a very sharp, elongated point. It's very caricature of an elf. Well, any spells that you were casted to prevent any sort of healing revivify that you know of? He looks at all of you.
Nothing I'm aware of.
I can do two things, and neither of them deal with the dead.
I make things glow, and that's it.
Well, anyway, ignore the revivify. Grab them and collect them, and make sure you bring. And he stops as all of you see the body of this elvish man has a crystalline sheen to his skin, like ice, as it begins to crack and slowly begin to, almost with a wind that none of you feel, he begins to disintegrate into frost. You see the mage is beginning to cast spells to stop it, but nothing's taking effect.
I don't like
and
that.
As this, you see his like neck is exposed, and before it fully fades away, all of you see a not a like it's not a tattoo. It is a full-on brand onto the skin. You see a symbol that depicts a snowdrop flower growing from the center of a broken crown, surrounded by twisting briars.
What?
And you see the captain of the guard goes, catch that before he disappears fully. I want to know everything about that. And you see one of the mages immediately starts like takes out one of his books and begins to etch it in. But
can I roll a history check on that?
You can. You didn't get a full good look at it, so this one will be disadvantage unless you ask for the sketch. But after a while,
can I try and like hop and peek over the sketch's shoulder?
Sure. Sure. This will be just a straight roll. Of a history check. But after a while, all of their bodies turn into that crystalline mist as it just slowly just flies away, and all of their bodies disintegrate. A couple of the people in the crowd are kind of go, whoa, and like some of them are in there's this weird awe in their reaction of like, oh, that's kind of cool, but also a lot of them are like, what the fuck? Most of you are also like that. But what all of you gathered and what the guards have gathered is every single one of these attackers, both male and female, share those exaggerated elvish features. Now, if you want, any of you can roll an arcane or nature check to discern what those are.
Absolutely.
And type that in chat.
Would
Spend
I-
all your luck. Natural 20 for a 21.
I would not know anything about
There
this.
is a hunch, Ezra. You feel like if you can maybe find like that is heraldry you have seen before. Not something you're familiar with fully, but something you've seen in passing, maybe during your studies when you were a child. The city of Sikokri, where you grew up, is known as the Knowledge Center. So you spent a lot of time with your siblings learning in the libraries. You've recognized it. So if you can find a book of heraldry, you can find it, surely.
And this is for the brand, right?
For the brand that's on the neck, yes.
Okay.
12, 19, 20, and 12. You wrote it down twice there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I was like, who rolled another 12? I was like, who rolled another 12? It's both Akira. Both
Do it
Akira's
again.
For a
personalities.
24.
For a 24. All of you. The DC was 10 because of how apparent it is.
Sweet.
All of these were Fae.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Sylvan in nature. Fae
I suspected
creatures.
as much.
And specifically for the Dirty 20 and the 19,
Oceanography. What?
both of you know that unless they step through a physical portal or like entrance to the Feywild to the material plane, most Fey and Fey-like creatures can project their physical body into a different plane, but if destroyed, they can't. Their body does not remain on that plane of existence. It returns. So you both Ezra and Rosalind, you gather that these they're dead. They're dead. Period. But their bodies cannot physically stay on the prime material plane due to them projecting their essence here rather than stepping through a physical barrier.
It's
I
fine.
kind of
familiar
like
with
glance
consequence.
over at Rosalind.
Would I remember the name of the ruler of the Winter Court?
Roll.
Ooh,
'Cause she would have
That
been
is a
told
very-
the stories.
You would have been told the stories. I will say, Rosalind's memory is pretty good.
let's go,
So
The
Rosalind.
whole reason I'm here.
I have a note.
Um,
I have a note that
Sure.
I wrote down like forever
Uh,
ago.
what would that note be?
It is very abbreviated, but
Oh.
to quote the alternate Rio, he did mention a Winter Queen.
Oh,
Evil Rio.
boy.
History?
This would be history, yes. To see
Okay,
if you
like,
recall. Yeah, alternate Rio did say, "Did you go into the family business?"
Yeah, I literally have 3 quotes from him: Winter Queen, family business, grandma. That's it.
Yeah.
I got the
so,
important shit.
That is beautiful, dude. Bravo.
shit.
You remember, she went by different names. The Frost Queen, the Queen of Winter, and also the Winter Queen. All of those, she wasn't destroyed. She was banished
Mm-hmm.
from the court. You remember vividly those tales.
Mm-hmm.
But after a while, with all once the guards have, you see a couple of them taking notes from passersby. Akira, you see Zachariah and Karina both get interviewed by a couple of guards, giving their statement. Him very, very fervishly giving his recount, pointing at you, pointing at them feverishly. Yes, I want to say fervor with like but I don't know the tense of
English.
that.
Yeah.
He's doing it with
I
fervor.
think you'd just say with fervor. Yeah.
Yeah, with fervor. Yeah, I just thought there was another way around it, but no. He's pointing at you, pointing at them, and then pointing at the guard. You see him like poke their chest, and then immediately apologize as he's getting a little too into it. But he's giving a very excited, adrenaline-filled retelling of the attack. All of you are, some of you are brought seats as you're all just kind of sitting, waiting for anybody to kind of update you. Yeah, exactly like her. Like, the things I do for love. But all of you are brought.
Just here getting my wife some carrots.
A couple of you are given like seats. Some of you are given crates, but you're allowed to sit and wait. A couple of there's a female elvish guard who walks up and goes like, "Any of you need something to drink? How are we all feeling? I can't take off the cuffs, but if anything to make you more comfortable, as we are under investigation."
I could use water.
Okay, that could be provided. Okay, water's for everybody. Water's for
Quite
everybody.
parts fighting for my life and all.
Yes, of course.
Use water.
You see, Venora goes, I don't think I need water, but that sounds amazing at the moment.
Do you have any cactus juice?
That can be provided. Yeah. And you see,
Blessings upon you.
you see, she
I'm supposed to drink that.
she
From the
opens
great
up.
Bartholomew. Silence you. I've drinking this since I was a child.
She opens up her satchel, and you see she reaches in, and one by one she produces cups from her satchel. And with a snap of her fingers, water and cactus juice appears in each of the mugs. Here you go. Just move. It's like, yeah, okay. And she fixes like you. So like you're not cuffed from like with your arms behind your back. So you are able to hold your cuffs. She goes, here you go. The investigation is almost done, and then with depending on Captain Albrecht's decision, you either be taken to the Judean town hall for further questioning, and if not, then you could be immediately released, but would need to either way you would need to remain in the city, just in case if you are needed for further questioning.
Sorry, what was their name again?
Albrecht. I'll type that in chat for you. He is the captain, Captain Bennett Albrecht. But is there anything? If you need anything else, don't be afraid to call. I'll be right over there. Oh boy. Ah, God! Don't give your PC character names. They're gonna use it for ill intent.
No.
Shit.
I know how you fuckers work. Anyway. She leaves, leaving you guys with your cups. You see, after a while, and after a bunch of trying to break his way through, eventually he's allowed. You see Zachariah walk over to you, and he goes, "Are all of you okay? Any of you fully hurt? I'm trying to get them to have a cleric come over here and look at you further, but they're refusing that."
Hello.
This is Akira's
everyone
uncle,
okay?
yes?
Akira's uncle, yeah.
Could I
Is he good?
purposefully try to gather up as much blood in my mouth as I can and go
Yes.
just cough up blood?
Make me a deception check.
Performance.
You know what? Performance, yeah. I'm trying to act here.
I will
Okay.
give
Yeah,
this
so
man
there
a
wouldn't be much where you're just healed to full.
You don't have much,
I've
but-
already bled the blood.
Wait, were we healed to full?
You were healed to full because of the manacles and a couple of cleric guards coming over and healing you, but the manacles did enough. Dirty 20. He goes, "Oh! Hey, you!" And he points
No,
at
no,
a
he's
cleric
fine.
guard.
He's fine. He's
How dare you treat my my nephew and his friends this way? They were attacked. What is your name? He walks over to the
No,
guard
uncle,
and starts
uncle,
yelling
please.
at them. He's gone. And he's ripping this poor, probably recruit to shreds.
He
Just
gets
I want you, hey, don't touch me. Do not get near me. I want your name. I want to talk to your superior. Who is your superior? And so he's just yelling. After a while, the recruit just turns and leaves, and he's following them.
My daughter is sketching this.
She's right over there. She's right over there. You're getting this, honey. She's getting this. But he does not come back as he is then removed from the scene. All the effort he took to get in to see you guys is ruined as he's now back into the
I'll
crowd.
come back for you.
And he's just sitting he's like got a slap on the wrist, and he's now sitting on a crate, arms crossed, kind of like just moping. And Corinna's just trying to talk to him, like, well, maybe you shouldn't. He's like, oh, you're just taking their side. Okay.
Okay.
He's still bleeding. He points at Rio. He's still bleeding, and they're refusing to treat him. To think. And he's just like going off. After a while, the guards complete their investigation. No bodies are collected, but a bunch of like the broken carts and all of the debris is slowly kind of swept away. The crowd is shooed, and then Captain Ulbrich walks up to you guys. He is now taken off his helmet, and he goes, "Hello." Oh yes. Snaps his fingers, and all of your manacles come loose. We have finished our investigation. Through the glimpse spell, as well as testimony from witnesses, we now know that you've acted in self-defense. Kidnapped. We need to talk to you two. And he points at you, Rio, and Venora. Now, due to protocol, you will not be taken in. However, a few questions will be... I will need to ask you a few questions. That can be here, but unless you are otherwise exhausted and all that, this could be done at a later date, like tomorrow, or... but eventually, you cannot leave Jediah, as we will need further questioning. But you are free to go. You are no longer detained. Is everything okay? Is this the full extent of your group? I believe your uncle, he points at you, said that you have more, and we just want to know we have everyone safe and sound.
I'm gonna roll insight really quick against Rio's.
Oh yeah.
Performance.
You got a dirty 20.
I'm feeling pretty well, but I think Rio here, he spit up a lot of blood.
Well, the manacles should have.
I worry there's like a big wound or something.
Charlene, can you come look at this man for me, please, while I question him? Thank you, Charlene. And you see the elvish woman who poured you drinks comes back. She goes, okay. And she looks at you, Rio, and she's like doing it she goes, well, you don't seem to be.
Turn your head and cough.
Well, one more wouldn't hurt. And she will, in game terms, use the last of her spell slots to cast Healing Word to heal you. That should do it. Are you still feeling good?
Feels a bit better, thank you.
Okay. No more spitting up blood, but if you do, we can have you taken to the nearest hospital to be further examined overnight. But that should help. No more spitting up blood. You see, thank you, Charlene. So, several questions. Names. I got a couple of your names. You're Akira, according your uncle gave us your name.
Yep.
The rest of you, for the record, and he flips open his notebook and begins writing down each of your names that are given. Do all of you give him your real names?
I'll give him my first name.
Okay. No last name?
He doesn't remember it.
Yeah, I'm here for multiple reasons.
Did he not remember it before you were attacked, or
I've lost a great deal.
This is not a new thing.
This is not a new thing.
Not a new. Okay. So I don't have to put that down in my notes. Okay.
Actively trying to make it better.
Okay. So now, did you recognize any of the attackers that attacked you? Any like visible the marking, and he holds up the sketch and shows you all the marking that each of them were branded with, their voices have is this a new thing for you? Is what I'm asking. Have you seen these people before? Do you think it's?
I will be perfectly honest. One moment I was walking and talking, and the next I'm on the ground and people are fighting around me.
Yeah, that happened to me too. Okay. So you do not know the relation between you and your attackers. This is not like people you've seen before. Maybe you got into an argument. Maybe you lost on cards, dice with them.
I have
No,
never
we've
met them
never
before in
encountered
my
them.
life.
Okay. Okay. Well, to inform you, we do believe that they are they were Fey, Sylvan in nature. Anything up with that? Have you been to the Feywild? Did you offend anybody in the Feywild? These things do get quite tricky.
I do not think so.
Okay. So you have no clue why these people attacked you.
No.
Are you affiliated with any organization, order, faction?
Not currently.
Not currently.
Used to work on a boat.
And okay, and none of the no one of these no Fey, Sylvan. Okay. Do you have any sort of idea as to why these people might attack you? Anything you can give us so that we can further our investigation?
You know, Fae are tricksters. They do like to thieve.
Well,
as the stories go.
Well, it is out of the realm of their usual behavior to leave the Feywild and start attacking a group of people in the middle of a market. There's usually, they will steal your jewelry or, slit your throat while you sleep, those type of things. It's usually like a personal level, right? Between a Fey and someone who broke a contract or something. This was not their usual MO. So you can see why we're a bit concerned.
Can any mortal truly claim that they understand the inner machinations of the Feywild?
No, but we're trying to ascertain whether or not this is going to be a thing for Jediah and perhaps the people of the citizens of Jediah, or is this a thing against you? We're trying to figure out whether or not this was a full-on terrorist attack against Jediah and will continue to be, or is this a feud between you and Sylvan people?
Honestly, probably both.
Yeah, that
And the-
doesn't help us.
The only ones that were attacked were our group. So if it was supposed to be an attack against the city,
to be specific, according to testimonies, it was attacked against your group. Yes, however, it was mainly an attack against. And he points at you, Rio, and Venora. As we got word that 3 of you were rendered unconscious, but only 2 were taken.
Who was the third one that was unconscious?
He points at Rose.
Briefly.
According to witness testimony.
Oh, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
So, this all points to it being a... people want you to, and they only engaged the rest of your friends as retaliation for them trying to stop your kidnapping. Understand? Right. And we've recently had some attacks on some caravans, not matching this type of description, but those are still under investigation. And when this happens, we don't know if this is connected to a much larger thing, or was this an isolated incident with you? Make sense? We're trying to get the details here. You're going off scot-free. You're good. But we just want to make sure that you're safe moving forward, and then thus the people of Jediah are safe because this happened in a crowded area. And as much as we want to confirm your safety, we want to also confirm their safety. Right?
We've
So
given
all
you
formality.
all the information we have.
Okay.
I was unconscious for most of it, so I can't really tell you anything.
I truly wish we had more.
Okay. Well, we're just wanting to make sure. We're gonna do a bit of more research about this symbol of theirs. And if we find anything in the meanwhile, if we have, you're staying here in Jediah, yes? Your uncle, between yelling at me and his disappointment in the Judean God, did mention that you're staying here for a bit.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes.
Do you mind? And he flips open another page of his notebook. Residence currently?
Yeah, we're staying at the Tired Guardsman Noodle Shop.
Oh, good. Love. They do make good food. Yes. Okay. All of you?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
just in case we have any further inquiry, we will just don't stray from Jedi. You will be contacted if we find out any new information that will be necessary for you. If we find out who these people are affiliated with, we'll tell you to make sure you stay clear. And and if we feel like your safety is in jeopardy, we can provide guards to serve as sentinels outside of your living chambers for the rest of your duration here in Jediah, just because if you don't feel terribly safe. Do you think that's something that you would need?
That'd be nice.
Okay.
I wouldn't say no.
Okay. I can send it. A few guards into to guard your living quarters. Yes. So that can be arranged. Don't leave Jediah unless told otherwise.
Out of curiosity, since we're going to be staying here a bit longer
Wait,
than
no.
we were planning,
Oh, hold on. Oh,
just for
hey.
a few more days, I know you want to get out of here. Almost soon.
Due to very limited information as we have right now, I will be honest.
My feathers start to puff up. Hey,
I
what are you
don't
in?
feel
What are you in?
confident that we're going to find many leads, given that most of the people could not be resurrected and also disintegrated into nothing. So you might not be fully needed. You will probably know within a day.
That's fine. That's good news. All right, so we can leave, right?
Not until we say otherwise. If we do find a lead, well, you're going to be needed.
Yeah, and if they
Because
don't
it does
have a
involve
lead,
you.
maybe we'll get out of here tomorrow. And we already have a plan. Plans for tomorrow, so we weren't going to be leaving anyways.
Okay, well, I have all that I need. Is there anything else that we can help you with?
Any bounties in town? Sorry.
Any bounties in town?
Yeah, I don't know. I heard there might be some crime issues in some certain areas. I was curious if the guards were putting out freelance work or if it just kind of being kept kept to yourself.
Not any bounties within the city limits. We've cracked down on many a smuggler here in the city, so I wouldn't necessarily say that's a problem. We do have it under control, but there are several bounties given to us outside of the city that I can maybe go and find some stuff provided, but you can't leave until we...
Yeah, we can't leave. So, I was just curious, since we were going to have to stay here for an indeterminate amount of time, figured we'd try and make some coin, but it sounds like you've got it pretty well handled then.
There's many beautiful sights here in Jediah, many shops, many lovely places to eat. Just bide your time and explore the city some more.
Do you have any favorites?
Well, other than the Tired Guardsman, that's a good one. There is a lovely stall in the Lantern Row Market where these beautiful pies are made.
Oh, the Lantern Row, that sounds beautiful.
Yes. Selka, she's a Silvani woman. She sells those pies. And she's usually her stall closes very early in the morning, so you have to beat the crowd. Yes. She only does it from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. because then she sells out by that time. Her pies are that popular.
I'll be there.
Her wild berry pie is actually very excellent. Very good. Very good. Highly recommend.
You know anywhere I could get some clothes? These ones kind of got shredded.
Oh,
Preferably somewhere that isn't going to charge me 100 gold for a short sleeve shirt kind of thing.
Oh,
Oh,
shush.
well, there is Perry. He is he's a clothes merchant, also in the Lantern Row district. He's open much longer times. But he's a kind of this tall, gray fur, skittering fellow. His name's Perry. And he sells very fine clothing for the price. It's not on the highest end if you don't want to break the bank, but
Perfect.
but he sells good quality things. I believe most of the clothing is made by his wife. So there's that, and she does a wonderful job. I have a shirt that I bought from them, and it held up for more than 3 years. So good quality.
I'm sorry, can I have the name of the pie shop lady one more time, please?
Oh yes, Selka. And then Perry is the skittering fellow who where I recommend you buy clothing from. Anything else? Anything else? I'll send the guards to your abode this evening when I get back to the barracks. So they might
Oh,
take a bit,
yes.
but it should be done.
Absolutely. There's one more thing, but it's
Yes.
kind of a private matter.
Oh, so your friends, beyond your friend, private matter, or like the one up between us?
Oh, between us.
Oh, okay, yes. Any of okay, sure. Walk this way, and he will kind of lead you away from the party. What would the matter be, sir?
I've traveled a very, very long way.
Mm-hmm.
And upon my travels, I came across great knowledge of a benevolent spirit.
Okay.
The name is Bartholomew.
Oh, seriously?
Truly.
Oh. Okay. And this. Do you think this benevolent figure has something to do with the attack against you?
Not the attack, but safety.
Okay.
And prosperity.
Sounds like a great fellow, this Bartholomew.
Yes. It is nothing more than a simple wish for great things and a grand well. You know, I'll pull out a little pamphlet.
Ah, I see. There it is. Okay, I see. Okay, I was wondering when the pamphlet was. Okay.
Oh, listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Bartholomew is very real.
Okay.
As a druid, listen to me.
I'm all ears.
If you need any extra assistance, if you are feeling like something is failing within your guard, spread the word. It's nothing malevolent. It's absolutely benevolent. A sweet bear, as precious as anything could ever be.
A genuine bear.
A genuine bear. If
named
you have
Bartholomew.
Yes, if you have ever thought, like, man, I could really use a really gentle bear hug right now. Just like I really wish for a hug from Bartholomew right now. That would make me feel so much better. Just small things like that. I mean, like, just a small morale boost, you know.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
It always makes me feel better.
Yes, yeah, I'll read the pamphlet and well, if I feel like I need a warm bear hug, well then I will think of Bartholomew.
Thank you so much. Genuinely, I don't give this to everybody. It's just those that have shown kindness towards me. I wish to show kindness in return, and Bartholomew is a treasure to us druids far and wide.
We at the we have the giant god. We'll pride ourselves on, showing kindness. And
if you have any questions, ask my brother. He will be back in town maybe next week, maybe a few days. I can't remember if it's a few months from now. He is Joan Lunatrek, and he's up in the Loomis Assembly.
Oh,
Go
okay.
talk to him. Ask him of me.
Okay. And tell him of you, and then ask him of any questions
Bethel,
relating to
yes.
Bethel. Okay, yes, okay.
Yes,
Understood.
absolutely.
Understood.
Thank you for your time, and I appreciate your kindness and your dedication to the city. You've done great.
Well, thank you. We do try. We do try, and trust that we will, if we can find any lead, involving your recent attack, then we will bear down on it like a bloodhound.
I have full faith in you.
Yes. Is this interaction done?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Very
well, thank you for the pamphlet. I'll make it my night's reading. But I do have to get back to the barracks to do the rest of the paperwork. But if you need anything, don't be afraid to reach out to the nearest guard and request anything. If you don't feel safe, be sure to contact the nearest guard, and they'll get back. That word will get back to me.
Absolutely, I will alert all of my friends of such dealings.
But I do hope that you have a good rest of your night, and that you can momentarily forget about the travesty that was the attack tonight. If we learn anything, we will make sure to contact you and/or one of your friends.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Have a lovely night, Mr. Lunatrek.
Of course, and you too, Sir Bennett Albrecht.
Oh, full name. Okay. Yes.
I'm sorry. It's constant in my family. You just say Lunatrek, and then your dad and your 4 brothers and 3 sisters turn around. Yes. I'm sorry.
I see. Anyway, have a lovely night.
Very well.
Very well. And you see he tucks the pamphlet into one of his pockets, puts on his helmet, and then continues, barks a bunch of orders to the rest of the guards. And you see, for the most part, a couple of them have been casting. Some of the mages have been casting spells to repair some of the broken stalls, the broken scenery. Most everything is kind of back to the way it was, except for a lot of the produce and a lot of the craftsmanship and stuff of that was kind of broken. But they did a good job on cleaning away the area, getting everyone help, and then now they're gone. And almost as quickly as it parted, the rest of the crowd has just swarmed back in, and the night market kind of continues like nothing happened.
Right. So I kind of want to walk back to the party with like kind of walking away from him, and as he turns around and starts barking orders, I give that the straight up weird awkward dad thumbs up, just yeah. It's all right, well, honestly, he shouldn't be bothering us anymore, especially if he thinks that I'm a crazed lunatic about a bear in the forest.
I'll take your word for it.
We've got extra eyes out on the look for us with the guards on patrol. And I say we take full advantage of that.
How long are we actually planning on staying in town?
I'm gonna full finger point at Akira. You said one more day.
Well, I said at least one more day.
I thought.
Let's see, we've got.
I thought we were gonna stay full time a week.
I mean, we've got a few chores to do still.
You do have to wait for the professor to get back.
Yeah, we gotta wait for the professor, and we don't even have any idea time frame on that.
4 days. It's now 3-ish.
Okay, we got 3 days for that. We got a meeting tomorrow.
Like 100% tomorrow. Tomorrow night.
Why do you want to leave so quick?
Oh, I don't know. There's just so much that I have to see around the world.
He wants to go see Lake Piss.
No, that's not real.
Seventh wonder of Nedera.
You know,
rocks fall and the party dies.
I really want to just meet my brother midway in Brass Hollow. You know, we should probably go south, away from, northwards where we believe the heart of the forest truly is.
Oh, we don't want to go south. That's where the fools got killed.
Oh, are you sure? I feel
That's
like
where
we
the
can
armies
take
are.
them.
That's where the armies are congealing. We don't want to go anywhere near that.
Yeah, we don't want to.
Are you sure? I feel like that's a great place to go. Come on, guys. We can take like full force, like just start.
We just need to go back to Bleakboro.
Dead face, just staring at Rio.
You need to go to Bleakboro.
No, we could probably fight those vampires at this point.
Fuck no.
Granted, I still think we should just push the entire town into the sea, but
get the sea, just crumble it.
I mean, at this point, it might be in the sea.
Well, vampires don't like running water, so if you just push the entire town into the sea, you deal with the vampires. That might
Hold on.
I thought that Bleakboro was like in the midst of the mountain.
No,
it's up by it's on the side of mountains. It's like a cliffside shanty town.
Yeah.
If they don't like running water, why would they go somewhere with like a high tide, low tide situation?
Because it was a shitty little town that was probably super easy for them to take over.
Yeah, it was up on stilts.
Ding, ding, ding.
They probably had like maybe one city guard if they were lucky that they had to contend against.
Your back gets bad, you're not going down that fucking ladder.
The whole town is made of sticks. Everyone can just whip out like the floorboards and stab them with it.
Not if he was.
Everything is a stake.
About it. Also, it's a vampire versus a normal person. Like they can have as many sticks as they want. I don't think they were going to win. And that's assuming he hadn't even converted any of them secretly. And who knows how many vampires are in that town?
Well, hopefully it's slowing the Raz and the army down.
I don't think Resna went anywhere near it.
Yeah, first they have to cross the mountain pass. It's a very isolated town. They probably just said, nah.
They split their as far as I remember, they split their army 3 ways already. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Well, they're winning. So
are they?
I'm gonna raise my paw claw murder mittens. All right.
Actually, yeah. As far as I remember, they've only conquered their own towns so far.
Well, I wasn't so much conquering. I think they did push into Sokoqui territory, and so they have made a victory there. We have no idea how they're doing in detail.
No.
Well, they're not to Sokoqui, but like they pushed into the territory.
Both times they did cross the border with little to no resistance, but were met with forces before they got to any major town. As you guys are having this conversation, Zachariah and Corinna both walk up. Is everything good? Like they finally let us in. You know, I have a few words that I need to take to his higher up.
I mean, like, do you want the answer? Or do you want the answer?
The answer is everything good? Like, are you guys dying at this moment in time?
No, but I think I'm a little more fucked.
Do you guys not feel safe going back to your rooms? You could stay with us. It might be a bit cramped, but
I think we're okay. I mean, they're also stationing extra guards to kind of watch over us. So.
Oh, good. Finally, doing a good job.
They took your words to heart, and I made sure.
Like they should. Yes. Well, I'm terribly sorry the night went this way. You know, it's unfortunate. I'm glad all of you are safe.
You got to see my wings.
I did. You have very pretty wings. I don't know which side of the family you got those on, but they are nice. And you see Corinna goes, and also, you know, you blowing that guy's head off was actually kind of sick. No. We're not going to call an act like that sick. It was sickening. I don't like it, but you protected yourself, so that's fine. But
Yeah, no, I mean, it's never great to glamorize like someone else's death. The second he turns and like isn't looking directly at me, I'm gonna be like giving her the thumbs up,
Yeah,
like that shake.
And Rosalind burning that guy's, like, melting that guy's eyes, that was sick. Terrifying. That was cool. I didn't know magic could do that. That's actually kind of terrifying, but looked pretty sick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Dad home because his blood pressure has gone through the roof, and I don't want him to have a heart attack. So, I hope you guys don't mind that we call it a night.
No, absolutely.
Okay.
It was lovely having the meal with you.
It's probably for the best. It's probably for the best that I go home because this old thing has not been the same. So a little less excitement for me for tonight, but it was lovely. And as long as you feel safe, I will see you tomorrow or see you soon. Okay.
Sounds like
as long as you feel safe. Okay.
Bless
you,
you,
Rosalind.
Bless you.
Okay. Well, have a good night, everybody. And he goes over and gives you a hug.
Yep.
Kira.
Kira will return it.
Okay, well. Make sure I see you soon. Okay? If you abandon me tonight and I never see you again, I'm going to be very upset.
No, if I disappear overnight, it's because I got kidnapped. I will. If I am not
100%,
hurry,
okay,
I will,
right? 100%.
Yep.
So if I don't see you tomorrow or a glimpse of you, I can go to the guards and start hell.
That's probably fine.
Okay, good. Okay, just wanted to make sure. No ifs, ands, or buts. Don't want to look stupid. Have a good night, Akira. Please be safe.
Good night.
And they leave, leaving you guys in the very busy night market at the moment. Yeah, you guys are left to your own devices in the middle of the night market. It's, if I remember correctly, probably roughly like 12 a.m. at this point. It's midnight.
So does anyone know what the hell happened?
I think I have a pretty solid idea.
Really?
I think so too.
I think I have a feeling that the Winter Queen sent her cronies to capture you and
Venora.
The winner what?
The Winter Queen of the Fae Court.
Why?
I heard stories of her from my grandfather's adventures.
That's where I read it.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, could be many reasons. Maybe she could be the cause of your mark.
Then why, if this is winter-ish related, why am I being drawn to the ocean? Where's the correlation?
Could be it's really unknowable, but...
Have you pissed off multiple Fae?
I don't know.
No, like, does it have any regards to the poles? I fear I heard that either like north or south, it's very cold.
The depths of the ocean are quite cold themselves.
You know what? You're very right. That.
And do you recall what your other had to say?
Yeah, he said something about a winter queen, but that was from like
the same
Mr. Evil. I don't think I have anything to do with that.
You are from Aurora, and you're bound to have some similarities.
Also, didn't your alternate self have like frost powers?
What?
I don't remember. I was too busy getting my ass kicked.
I think you were getting your ass kicked with like frozen axes and stuff, so I feel like it's pretty on brand.
So your family your bloodline could have a deep connection to the Winter Queen some way. If not for the curse. Maybe all the Fae are fighting.
But why?
Who knows with them? Like I told the god, no mortal could possibly claim to understand the inner machinations of the Feywilds. They might not even have any particular machinations. They could just be doing it to do it.
Screw this guy.
They could just what you did. Yeah, I mean, that could happen.
I will admit, when I woke up on the ground, my first thought was, "Oh, I'm being punished for waving around the dagger and saying, 'Come take it.'" I thought it was the consequences of my actions, but no, I'm just being screwed over by Fae.
The consequences for your existence. Yeah.
Well, do you think if we look up like that symbol that they have branded on them, do you think maybe that'll work?
Absolutely.
Did anyone know what it was?
Fuck no.
Okay, I think it's a good man. Maybe not.
I mean, is there a chance I could have discovered?
I will say you were probably left with a sketch of it by one of the guards, just so that you can keep an eye out for it, just in case if you see it again. So it is a snowdrop flower growing out of a center of a broken crown, surrounded by twisting briars. I will say Aezra did know of it, but he can't really remember where he read it from. There are many books of different, showing different heraldry of noble houses, factions throughout history, but so maybe if you find the nearest library, if they have something, you could probably do a little research on it. The guards didn't seem to recognize it, so at least it's not anything local.
This is the heraldry. I don't know what a snowdrop looks like.
Fair. Yeah. It's more like a droopy.
Oh, it's a sad flower.
Yeah, it's a very sad flower. That's why it's called a snowdrop.
Oh yeah.
It's very droopy.
Like the weeping willow of flowers.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing? You guys are kind of just sitting in the middle of the market.
I think it's time to sleep.
Quite possibly.
Okay.
I do think we have a new feathered friend that Aezra might be able to get answers from.
What? You do have Pip and the macaw. Lady Magnolia's bird. You guys make your way back to the tired guardsman. Is there anything anybody wants to do on the way there? Anything people want to talk about? Yada yada yada, or we just go there? Any particulars?
I'd like to talk to Rosalind.
Sure. As you walk back, you can just walk up to Rosalind.
Hey.
Yes.
All right. Honestly, at this point, I'd like to be a bit more interested in your stories. At least to hear a few more. And in turn, I will tell you anything you'd like to know about me.
I'd be glad to regale you. I've heard my grandfather's stories countless times growing up. I got them damn near memorized. Do you want to actually roleplay on these? I guess I can regale you when we get back.
Yeah.
Okay. Getting back, the tired guardsman is currently has a few patrons. Not like a full house, but enough, more than you've seen the last couple of days, or the last day, really. And full swing. They don't really you get a couple of haze from the staff, but you guys make your way to the upper second floor to your different bedrooms. But I'm guessing you're kind of like gathering in mainly the hallway that connects, because no one else is staying in this place other than you guys. So you guys have control of the hallway between your rooms. Yeah. What y'all do? And you got Mr. Pippin currently lounging on oh, what are you doing off the... I just realized one of the NPC tokens is not on the GM lair. Go away, Ruminath. Shoo.
He's been there, dude.
I have not noticed that.
He was there all last
pointed him
session.
out.
I mentioned him.
Oh,
I mentioned why the fuck he was there.
No, I have no recollection.
We pointed it out a few times.
Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, drunk Aezra showing up to the to everyone being assaulted, rushing through the crowd, just be like, huh, what? And so I stayed in character. I was just like, all right, that's there. Is that something I need to attack? No, it doesn't have a mark to it. That's a player character. I don't remember that, but that's okay.
Oopsie, that's a DM
And now
fault.
I just see it, and I'm just like, you know what? That is a fucking Ruminath.
Yeah, I did I made a new one of him in Hero Forge, so for no particular reason, just to have it. Anywho,
so we can recruit him.
Anyway,
his toes are a different color.
He's technically already recruited.
Yeah, have to just bring Shelk back, and have a little bit more interactions with Ruminath. Anyway, you guys are all gathered around in the hallway of the Tired Guardsman, with Mr. Pippin the Macaw that's currently just chilling on Rosalind's shoulder.
Aezra, would you mind asking him what he knows about the fantastical fools being attacked today?
Absolutely.
And then in return, I will regale you with some of my grandfather's stories.
Oh, no. No, I will. It's a fair trade. I'll tell you about me. You tell me about you. But yeah, I can definitely do that. Right. So, am I able to do like a persuasion? Is this like
do you have Speak with Animals?
Yeah.
Then you can cast Speak with Animals.
All right.
To immediately talk.
Speaking with animals. All right. Curiosity.
Yeah.
Because I always use like type die for any of my things, and this is the first time I've come to a crossroads.
Mm-hmm.
Do I use my nature d20, or do I use my let loose the silly goose d20?
So now I would ask the question: what do you think you're going to be using the d20 for? Because you could just
speak with animals.
You just cast it.
You just cast it and talk.
Correct.
So,
but I want to throw it.
You want to throw what?
The dice, dummy.
The bird out the window.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
So I will go. Okay, fine. Go for the nature die, just in case if you need to make a check on the bird.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. So you cast Speak with Animals.
Speak with Animals.
Okay. Mr. Pippa just kind of looks around. He's just bopping his head. He doesn't say anything that he doesn't need to immediately.
Oh, good sir.
Hi.
I'm not sure if you remember me, any, but
I do. Aezra. I remember all you.
Well, shit.
Remember?
Do you, can you tell me anything as to what happened to the fantastical fools?
Terrible night.
Could only imagine.
I was hidden under a cloak by Magnolia. For my safety. Lots of screams. Hooded figures. Lots of fire. All dead. I was found by a frog man. Mr. Jones?
I've heard that one.
He was nice. He just kind of looks at you. Bobbing his head.
You didn't see anything else? Or...
Couldn't make out details. Hooded figures. Lots of them. Suddenly. Out of nowhere. Horses got taken out from under them. Cart flipped. Fair enough. I saw Lady Magnolia die. In front of me. Pierced through the chest.
A what to the chest?
Pierced through the chest. Sword.
Sword.
Begged for her life. Killed her without a second thought. I'm pretty dead in here. Not a lot of noise.
I'm sorry. Forgive me if I get attached to those I meet very soon and...
Lady
easily.
Magnolia was the best of us. Very kind woman.
She was definitely something.
Raised me from an egg. My life. Poor woman.
Can I give him like a brush atop the head?
Yeah. The great Gregorius. Not so great. Average. Annoying but lovable.
Mediocre.
I'll miss him.
Kinda mid.
Very mid. Not kind of. Very mid. You know, he was nice. He loved Lady Magnolia. Saw his body when we left. Badly burned.
Badly burned.
On fire, I believe. Are you new friends? You take Pippin?
Yes,
Yay!
we do. We do.
I liked Frogman. But, like you better.
He is also a friend.
He was nice. Shielded me from seeing the worst of it all.
As good friends do.
Do you know any information? What happened? Frogman
No.
went to guards.
That's what we're trying to learn.
Hmm.
I'm so sorry.
I miss him a lot.
You shouldn't have had to go through. We'll find those.
He just kind of you all see as the parrot gets a little like disheveled and kind of like slumped down a little bit. Flutters its wings. But have new friends, new adventures. You're taking Pippin with you, right?
Absolutely. We're not going to leave you alone.
Yay. I have a question.
Yes.
Can I have one of those? And he kind of bops his head towards Venora, where one of the maggots is like crawling across her shoulder.
I'm going to say no.
I thought I'd ask. You sure?
I appreciate you. Yes, they.
Ah.
Okay. So they are a part of a big family.
I believe they call it a hive mind.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, but I can do you want just one? I can give you one. That'd be nice. Okay.
Do you? Is that like?
And she holds out. They just kind of
like I let him go. I let him go to like
also
Venora, just like
this connection. I will say, Aezra, you're the only one who could hear the parrot through.
I was gonna say like,
but she's like, "Here you go."
What?
He goes, thank you.
What?
You're kind.
Hey.
What? Should I not feed him this? Is it bad? Is it bad for him?
No. I just thought.
Oh, okay. Here you go. And she just hands it to Pippin. What? What'd I do? Did I do something wrong?
Kind of like a awkward dad, just like I thought that it would hurt you.
Oh no, they just kind of appear. It's fine. I crushed a couple of them by accident when I sat on them, but they appear. It's fine. They're never the same, but I get new guys. They're cool. So you can have this. It's fine. Here you go. Ah, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I'm sorry about your friends. Me too. But you're kind. What? I like you.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, if Rosalind doesn't want to, hold you all day, I can hold you. I don't do much. Oh, that'd be nice. Do you mind? And he just looks at you. He looks you directly in the eye, Rosalind, and he just goes, "Mark, mark, mark." You can't hear him. He's asking if you mind if I hold him.
He's free to go where he pleases.
That's nice. And he hops up onto Venora's arm, and she just puts him on her shoulder. Your claws hurt. Yeah. Lady Magnolia said that a lot. I can get used to it. I'm so sorry I interrupted your conversation with him, Aezra. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
If it's up to you, Pippin would not like to continue talking about dead friends.
It's okay.
Okay. But I'm glad that you asked. Real nice. Bless you, Rosalind.
Bless you, Rosalind.
But yeah, Pippin has said that he doesn't really wish to talk more about his dead friends. He only mentioned the Great Gregorius and Lady Magnolia. You could, if you want, you can ask him if he saw any more.
I don't want to ask him anymore right now.
Fair enough. Yeah. The rest is up to y'all. I believe Talk with Animal lasts about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll relay what he gave me to Rosalind and the rest of the gang, or whoever's in here with us.
Yeah. A caravan attacked suddenly and without warning. Horses were taken out from under the cart. Cart flipped. Lady Magnolia died. Great Gregorius caught on fire. Lots of fire, lots of screaming. It's the end all be all.
I didn't learn much from that. But
it's something more than nothing.
Still makes me curious of what Mr. Jones's connection to the fantastical fools are, because if I'm remembering correctly, when we first met them, we asked them about Mr. Jones, and they had no idea who they were. It seems Pippin has further confirmed that they had no idea who he was.
He did say he was going to meet his travel companions and that he never met with them, and then he
Okay.
found. So he's probably talking about a different group.
Okay, I thought
that was 2 years ago.
Okay,
so.
I thought he pointed us specifically to the fantastical.
No, he's like, well, they should be coming to help me because I lost my wheel on my
Okay.
cart. And then you guys met with the fantastical fools who were camped out.
Then
It was
never
just
mind, I
happenstance.
didn't say that.
Sorry, it was 2 years ago. So.
Yeah. So we didn't learn much.
Do you think it was someone we know? Because they get attacked and then we get attacked?
Did
The only
I think Rio's passed out. I shouldn't be asking questions.
No, Rio's there.
Yeah, no. You're welcome to speak, Rio. Sorry.
He can be whatever you want.
No, I say he's awake.
Damn it.
I'm the god. I'm God. He's awake.
Oh no, insomnia. I've been cursed even more.
You were saying though.
I was about to say, unless they've pissed off Faye as well. Probably not.
Yeah, I don't feel it was the same group, but the only things I can think of is when we got attacked and had our carriage blown up. And that's just because very obvious, like, similarities, but then also when me and Tobias got attacked in Razna by his group.
The dragon cultists.
Yeah. And I don't know why they'd randomly attack a caravan south of Jediah, but I don't know, just kind of blowing shit up.
Well, actually, so was it? I don't believe that when we got blown up, when the cart got blown up outside of Razna, that wasn't the the gem dragonborns, right? That was
no, but the attack in Razna where they fireballed you and me.
Well, yeah, those were well because they kind of said hi and then they blew us up. That was kind of point blank. Wasn't Oh, hey, can you ask the bird? He looks at you, Ezra. Can you ask the bird what color of the robes? Because technically, we can narrow it down. When we got blown up in Razna, they were red, but when we got the time stoppy shit, that was white. Right? So we can narrow it down because wasn't both the Arcanum?
So, hey.
Yeah? What do you need?
I've got one more question.
Okay.
And I'm sorry to bother you. I wish to allow you to rest and have time to acclimate to your new surroundings, but do you remember the color of the robes, or some glimpsing colors of those that had attacked?
Bright red.
It was bright red.
And the robes of the guys who blew up your cart were bright red as well.
So that's most likely Arcanum then. Well, that's what it would suggest, but why the fuck does the Arcanum blow up a random ass cart full of circus people south of Jediah?
They just don't like the comedy act? That's in poor taste, I'm sorry.
Unless they're killing everyone we're coming into contact with?
If that's the case, then they would have done that to everybody we've seen?
I mean, we haven't really spun around and checked on things.
Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't be the case. Kind of a really bad case of, management of resources. But it's just time. People, yeah, maybe not.
Or maybe not everyone we meet, but like people we spend time with. Because like they're not going to burn down the city of Jediah just because we're here, but we traveled with the fools, so.
Well, one of them was clairvoyant. They could be worried that they gained more knowledge than they should have had.
That's a true possibility.
Did read your fortune.
So, who's to say? Really?
Also, I don't have the answer to this. I just want to pose this question because I've been trying to think of it, and I have a rough idea, but it's not even something I want to pose yet. If the Fae materialized without a gate here, where were they taking you if not to a gate?
And we don't know if they were not going to a back alley with a gate or something.
Yeah, but if there was a gate that close, you think they would have probably just actually come through it instead of just materializing, don't you think?
I do not know a single thing about magic or how magic works, so sure. I mean, if they wanted to screw me over, they could have just thrown me into a decently sized body of water, and they would have been done with it.
I don't think they wanted to kill you.
Yeah, they probably have a higher purpose for you.
I will say, as like the last guy was unable to kidnap, he did say, "I'm still gonna get, I'm gonna get something done," and did try and kill downed Rio. So when kidnapping was out of the window, he just went, "Oh, okay, gonna kill him."
I will say, if they're trying to kidnap me for information, they're not going to get shit. So it's probably for another reason.
Maybe it was taunt.
And the Fae are. Go ahead.
No, I apologize. Go ahead.
I was going to say, they might just not want you to get to the heart of the forest. And maybe Venora has a connection to it herself, since she was also taken.
Have a connection to something?
Possibly. Yet to be determined.
You might be going to the same spot.
So, wait, the spot that you go to, is that where my mom's going to be? You think?
I wouldn't go that far.
It's looking more likely than not.
There might be clues.
I like more likely. More likely.
I would say there's probably a clue or something. I don't know if they would actually be there.
So wait, you don't know your family, and I don't know mine, and we're going to this, and we might be going to the same place. Do you think we're family?
You're not related. I promise you. I've the entire time they were talking to the bird, I was staring at your faces. You have zero consistency. There's no.
I mean, he has a nose. I have a nose.
Yes, but usually
we're roughly the same
related.
height.
Usually have like some more similar traits.
So I should abandon that type of thought.
I still think just put on most likely connected somehow. I just
anything's possible.
Okay, so I'll put it on the shelf. I'll put it on the shelf. Maybe family. Maybe family for you. Okay.
Anything's possible if you don't know what the heck you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. So but we did nearly die. So that's not ideal. Well, like you nearly died. I was out for the entirety of it, so
Yeah, they did not appreciate me fighting back.
No. I tried, but whatever I was for the first time ever. I understand what you guys mean by tired. I was sleepy. I don't like that feeling. That feeling's awful. You guys feel that every day? Ugh. glad I don't have to sleep.
Well, sleeping itself feels better. It's just the you needing to sleep that sucks.
Yeah, but I'm glad I just don't have the need, because that just, you deal with that every day. It sounds exhausting.
It is.
Oh, yeah. Wow, it's just like an endless loop for you guys. That sucks.
It is.
It does clear our exhaustion after, though.
But then you just get exhausted again. That sucks.
That's the curse of mortality.
Wait, so if I don't have that, does that mean I can't die?
I would absolutely not think that.
Yeah. Well, you made it sound like sleeping is like the requirement to be non-immortal.
I mean,
a rock
elves
cannot
don't
die,
sleep.
but it can be destroyed.
Okay, that's a good analogy. That just put everything in perspective. Okay. Fair enough. They did technically find me unresponsive to the heartbeat, so technically speaking, maybe I was dead? Or maybe I was just, like, in a state of
maybe
stasis.
they just didn't measure the pulse right and stuff.
That, I don't know what that is, but maybe. Maybe.
We should probably sleep.
Yeah, you guys probably should. I'm gonna hang out with Pippin here. No, I don't need to sleep, but do you need to sleep? Okay. Well, I can... What do you sleep on? Okay, that's fine. And you see she just walks into her room. She was talking to the parrot.
I'm the only one concerned that she can just talk to it.
She doesn't breathe. I mean, is it really the biggest issue right here?
Her entire being is
it
concerning.
makes sense. She has a lot of those worms, right? So she has to communicate somehow, you'd think.
That actually makes a weird amount of sense. That makes a weird amount of sense.
Yeah.
She may be the worms in actuality.
Mm-hmm.
The worms piloting a flesh mech.
We're all piloting flesh mechs when you get down to it.
Yeah, if you get down to brass tacks, it's true. All of you are so tired. Some of you are still a little drunk. Talking about getting philosophical.
What's a mech?
It's something in Telfeldor up north. It's fine. We don't need to think about it. All of you retreat to your rooms, because it is getting like, by the time you got done with your conversation, it's getting close to 2 a.m. But you all retreat to your different rooms. Bed down for the night. And unless anyone has anything else they want to do for the night, we'll just fast forward in the morning. Anything?
I will orb.
You will orb? Okay, roll me an Arcana check. Anybody else? Wow. She ponders the orb. Anything else that people want to do during the night? Your guards are stationed outside. They will be. They change guards very early in the morning, so you'll have like a constant retinue, which was the word I could not remember earlier. Just kind of watching. Also, Venora does not need to sleep, so she'll be out and about. So you guys have protection, so you guys could sleep through the night unimpeded. But 22, nice. You looking around. You are kind of shifting it. So Rio has long since passed out next to you.
I don't know,
and you're just kind of shifting it idly. Just you've been doing the same like pattern, trying to change it up over the last couple of like weeks. But you've noticed it every time you set it. It usually stays put, but it keeps tick 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 going back. So you move it forward in a sequence, and it just reverses that back to what it was. So it's refusing to continue moving forward, which is the first time this has happened to you. You keep changing the sequence. You're like, okay, maybe it's just that one, and you move it around, and it just reverses back to what it was. It is refusing to put in any input. So that pisses you off, but you toy with it, trying to figure it out throughout the night, and you're just like, okay, I'm just gonna go to bed.
I consider throwing it for a second before thinking better of it and just stashing it away.
Yeah, you're like, you little okay, nope, back, nope. I will say, all of you are trying to sleep, and you guys do get sleep. However, I just remembered, you through the cracks in the wall, anybody who's next to the room where Tobias is sees light glimmering because he still has that giant fucking crystal. It's barely covered, so it is covering most of the light, but it is peeking through, and I totally forgot about it up until this moment. Very funny.
Zhess probably just fully slips through it, doesn't?
Oh,
because
100%.
it's been so long since he had it. It's just like the night lamp. She's so used to it now.
Yeah, it's like someone sleeping with a nightlight. You're like, fuck it. It's just this big crystal. It's fine. It brings him comfort. I don't care. It's like getting used to someone snoring to the point where if you leave them, you're like, I missed the snoring. Shit. All of you get a long rest, so spell slots, HP, abilities all get reset. And, well, the morning arrives. You have no specific goal except for meeting for lunch with Iltari. Iltari Wren from the Radiant Dawn, which was agreed to the day previous by Akira. However, that is going to be kind of around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so you have the rest of the day to explore, basically. So, what do you guys want to do? As a point of reference, because it has been a while, you guys learned that the smuggler crime syndicate boss named Bilo Vaughn was the last person to see the gauntlets needed for Katya. He's also up in the Copper Kettle Tavern, up in the higher district, next to the school. You also saw a Church of the Celestial Thread here in the city, which stood out to all of you. As this is one of the, Jediah and the people of this area refused to submit to the Empire's new change, which is weird seeing it here. It's a smaller church than the rest, but it's there. And then, well, a couple of the things, if you decide to leave the city, you have the mine shaft that Niles Wilkins wanted you to go to, but that's out of the city, so up to you. Or you could just immediately go to the guards and ask whether or not they need you. That's also a choice, but it's up to you. It's your choice.
I think Aezra wanted that pie.
Yeah, it is early in the morning. You could go to the Lantern Row Market and get yourself a pie.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm leaving at like 5.
Oh yeah, you get up early before everyone else. Yeah, I will say Fretch comes with you. You're sharing a room with Fretch. Fretch will come. So just so
like
that
I get up and Tobias is resting on my arm, and I
Tobias
kind of
is in a room with Zhess.
Is he?
Zhess.
Oh right. Wait, was he?
Yeah. It's you, Shelk, Venora.
Took all the small ones.
Yeah, Venora. You took Venora, but you also took Shelk and Fretch with you.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and then you have the awkward triple room with Storm, Katya, and Kira.
We're doing better.
You're doing better, but I'm gonna double it the awkward room. But Fretch will. Shelk was sleeping on your arm. Shelk be sleepy.
Do the short, like, little roll off, like, straight into a pillow, Indiana Jones style.
Oh, yeah. none the wiser. But Fretch will sit up and she just, where are you going? What's going on?
I'm gonna go get a...
Alone?
Thinking about it?
No, not alone. And she gets up, puts on her boots. I'm coming with you. Buddy system. And also, I kind of want pie.
I'm starting to feel the pain of being the advocate of the buddy system early on in the campaign.
But if you don't tell anyone else, both of you venture out, go get pie.
I don't tell anybody else.
Yeah, the market is relatively empty. There's a couple people doing their early morning shopping. It's like kind of like it's like an early morning farmers market at this point. The bigger and like more like craft vendors come out a little later in the day. This is just mainly just like people baked goods, vegetables, fruits, and all that. After searching, you do see a vendor with a line. It's one of the few that has a line outside of it, and you've gotten it's not a long line, so you don't fear that she's going to run out. But she is. You see this Silk Vonnie woman, this spider person. She is in the you see she has the patterns that are similar to that of a black widow. She has this kind of like starting in the middle of her forehead, this red band that just spreads down, presumably down her back, but it starts up her forehead and goes back. And you see her extra arms and legs. She's just moving around, taking people's money and then giving them a stain of pie. She is in her element. She's wearing this beautiful, simple but very, very nice pastel blue dress as she's just talking and giving slices of pie to everybody. After a while, you and Fretch get up in line, and she looks at you guys and smiles with her multi-lensed eyes. Which flavor would you like? I'm presuming 2 slices for the 2 of you?
If you don't mind, I would like 2 full pies.
No, I don't just give out a full pie to anybody. I have to save the rest for my customers.
Name your price, my lady.
Well, let me think. Roll me a persuasion check.
All right. Here's where I need help from the audience.
Fretch, seeing you, will tap your arm and give you guidance. So 1d4
right, so
to
I have
you.
a nature dice, a light dice for good decision, and a dark dice for bad. I don't know which one this is.
I'll say light. For light decisions.
You got one for light dice? Any of the sleepy voices in the back of my head want to chime in?
No, you got this.
All right, bet. Light dice it is. Yeah. Sorry, was that a persuasion?
Yeah, it's persuasion, yes.
Bet. $18.
Well, since you've asked so nicely, I could part with 2 pies? Do you ask 2?
I bet I bat my big ol' owly eyes and tilt my head.
Well, since you are a new customer and I haven't seen your face before, I have to make a good impression with my pies. I could be separated from these 2 for 6 gold pieces per pie? Does that sound reasonable for you?
I give her 24 gold.
For you wanted 2 pies, yes? This seems a bit much.
Yes.
Are you trying to get more than 2 pies?
Who would ever do such a thing here?
I do have other customers, sir.
You are absolutely right. I simply want these 2 pies.
Only the 2.
Yes.
For 24 gold.
Yes.
You see a very large smile. Pick any flavor you like.
Fuck yeah, baby. Yeah.
And any pie flavor that you can think of, she has it, because I'm too tired to think of pies.
You're fine. Being a judge of character for
Avocado.
my friends. Fuck you. Shut the hell up. You've never even seen an avocado. Shut your
Yes,
mouth.
I have. What the?
No, you haven't.
What a weird insult. You've never seen an avocado. I love it. Being a
We
good
got
judge.
free shabakadu.
Good God. So being a good judge of character for your friends, what kind of flavored 2 pies do you get?
Yeah, speak to me, spirits of the mind within your dreams. You're dreaming of a flavor, your most flavored, the delicious flavor of pie. Speak to me,
Cilantro.
each of you. Fuck you. Shut up. I'm no longer listening to Rio. All right, Zhess, Akira, Rosalind, your flavors of pie.
We're not there. You went on your own.
Shut up! I said in your dreams. Shut up! I'm being a judge of
Shepherd.
character.
He's trying to judge
Speak to me.
what Aezra would think they'd like.
Shepherd's pie.
I dream of apple.
1 for apple.
Yeah,
1 for apple.
2 for apple.
We got 2 apple pie. We got one apple pie.
Pie is disgusting.
Akira's
not picky.
I'm killing you when I return.
Akira's not picky, so Akira's undecided. Though I will say the guard did recommend the wild berry pie.
Yeah, all right. We got 1 apple pie, 1 wild berry pie.
Okay. That is your 2 pies option.
Yep.
Okay. Are you getting more than the 2 pies?
No, just the 2 pies.
Okay.
She's got other customers. Are you kidding me?
She does.
Aezra does not respect money.
She does. She puts all of the pies in a nice like little box each.
I like even number. More than I.
Jesus. She stacks both of the boxes and gently hands them over to you. Here's your 2 pies, sir. You won't
I bow
be disappointed.
And I slip a pamphlet of Bartholomew.
Thank you for your patronage. And she takes the pamphlet and just kind of folds it up, and you can't tell if she drops it on the floor behind her stand or puts it in a pocket, but she takes it.
It doesn't matter. Thank you. And I'm on my way.
I look forward to seeing you again. Once you taste the pies, I know you'll be back. And she goes back to the next customer. But yeah, you are now holding 2 boxes of pies. They're still warm. Make your way back. By the time you get back, everyone else is awake.
Thank you, Fredge.
She seemed nice.
Oh, I would have been absolutely terrified if I'd have been there alone.
Really?
Yes.
Well, glad to be buddy system.
You see, there was this time in my past where, like, I was a little kid and I ran into a cave, like, full of spiders.
Oh, not a good experience, I guess.
No, my like older brothers had to like come in and they were just like, "What are you doing, you dumbass?" And I was just like, "I feel like I could connect with them." They were hungry, and so I brought them some food, but like I didn't know that they weren't like vegetarians, and you know, like they kind of wanted meat, and I was the meat, and so I was just like, I fucked up.
I had a pet giant spider when I was a kid.
Oh.
Yeah. It was a giant brown recluse. came up to my knee.
Precious. What?
Yeah. I told you, giant. I took him on walks every day. But he did get hit by a cart.
My heart.
He was old, so he didn't have lawn, but yeah, but you know, it happens. We buried him. It was nice. He was sweet.
Yeah. What'd you name him?
Go God. DM's looking at his names list. Give me a second.
Name is Go God. Didn't you hear?
No, go.
Go Gadget. Jesus Christ.
Well, he was brown.
Go
like,
the golden
brown recluse. So I named him Mahogany.
Oh.
Because the DM's uncreative.
No, that's precious. Honestly, if it was like Go Mahogany.
Go Mahogany, yes, exactly.
Yes.
By the time you guys get back,
Go Mahogany.
The party is up, and you guys see Aezra and Fretch. You figured you didn't you didn't wake up. You didn't wake up seeing them, so you just know two of them left, so you weren't terribly worried for Aezra. Yes, Aezra.
Can I pay for breakfast as well? Like start like bacon, eggs, and pancakes, biscuits.
For the group, I would say it's another 20 gold for the group, since there are a lot of you. So
my god, I love these even numbers.
He pays for breakfast, and Aezra and Fretch come by with 2 pies for breakfast for y'all.
Thank you, Aezra.
Halfier will say,
eggs and bakey.
Halfier will say, "What's the occasion?"
Knock, knock. Another day closer than leaving this shithole. Am I right?
I can get behind that.
It's not a shithole. This is a very beautiful place. I love it so much.
It is a very nice city.
3 days.
You guys enjoy the pie. It's very honestly, that guard was 100% accurate with his assessment. It is really good. Your uncle's baked goods and pies were really good. This is extraordinary. The difference between a 4-star restaurant versus a 5-star with Michelin stars. It's like, goddamn. You guys enjoy breakfast. Is there anything else people want to do before we fast forward to the lunch with Itari? We got to make this quick because we have to stop at 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Do we wish to make some kind of plan? Like, we know this is potentially an ambush.
You want to make a bomb?
I mean, that's kind of me. I gotta use the restroom. Like, I kind of had I was just thinking about making sure everybody felt okay.
I'm okay.
Do you want me to hide under the table so that I can break her leg if she tries something?
No.
No?
The thing is, if it is a trap, I feel like she's not going to be alone.
So we need to make a bomb, and then we need to give to someone who isn't going to immediately hit the detonator when they hear someone knocking 3 wall 2 blocks away.
I kind of liked the bomb idea. My only issue with the bomb idea is I feel like my old order is the kind of group that would just happily accept the bomb.
We are meeting her in a public place with civilians.
Yes.
So maybe a bomb is not a good idea. Unless it's a localized on specifically her type of bomb.
A tactical nuke.
We need flashbangs. Everyone gets a flashbang, and we'll sequentially hit her with it.
Well, how about you just sit at the table with her, and then everyone else acts like we don't know you, and we just pretend to be patrons, and then when things go rough, we all just spray it out and we stab her in the back.
I mean, she's seen all of our faces, right?
not all.
Do you think she remembers them? Like, I mean, there's like 12 of us. I don't even remember Storm half the time.
That's mean. I remember.
I also remember myself since I'm sitting right here.
Oh, isn't your ego bloated?
I mean, I'm surely she doesn't think, you know. I mean, I still think it's a solid plan. I mean, can't some of us disguise ourselves? We could disguise ourselves as different people who are patrons at the bar, and then just bam.
Good. Also, I think we discussed maybe me going in with just someone who can teleport both of us, so that if it turns into a trap, we can at least take it outside.
I mean, I can do myself.
I mean, does anyone else have a way of teleporting two people?
I mean, I can do so in a very loud and damaging manner.
I mean, it's two people, right? So, I mean, what's wrong with that?
Well, myself and one other person.
How damaging are we talking?
A big thunder wave.
Ah, so that would also hurt the random people that are also in the bar.
Yes.
Property damage.
It is a problem. Have a good night, Elice. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Squish.
Yes, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
You can watch the stream to figure out when you dipped.
You're a shill, you know that?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
See ya.
Well,
so
I also had another idea I thought might be worth kind of tossing out there. Since the guards are kind of already watching us, I could invite the guards who are watching us to go to the bar with us and like be like, "Hey, I'll pay for your drinks. Like, I'm going down there, and like, I appreciate you like watching us overnight to help make sure we were safe. Like, let me buy you a drink." And then we'll have the city guard in the pub. So if they try and start shit, the guards they're maybe less likely to start shit because the guards are there.
So what you're saying is you want to walk up to your criminal friend and go, "Hello, these are my friends, the guards."
To be fair, they're not a criminal.
They could also stay outside and just guard the place and don't have to go in.
I don't know if it's best to invite the guards to further spy on us.
I don't know. The Judean guards haven't given me the ick yet. They seemed pretty fair, yes, last night.
Akira, there's a little phrase we have back where I come from. An acronym more so. ACAB.
Would it not be AGAB? All guards are bastards.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, God forbid the DM tries to fucking join in. I'm going to go back to just looking at my notes. I'm looking at my notes now.
And if we don't want to do
she
that,
did seem fully confident inviting all you and your friends. And if you believe that she's coming alone, then that means she's perfectly fine with being outnumbered. Up to you.
I don't know. I'm fine with whatever plan we want to do. I think
we can handle ourselves.
Okay. So just gonna disguise and hide amongst the crowd? Or are we just walking in together?
Just walk in. I don't know how to disguise myself.
Okay.
I could put on my cow costume.
So it's the opposite of inconspicuous.
Just
maybe I'm just a cow wanting a drink. Who knows? You don't know.
Be so conspicuous, everyone else is inconspicuous by comparison. Be the star. Draw the attention.
I like skateboards.
No.
I'll be over here.
No.
Anywho,
hey dudes.
So, I do skateboards. Yeah. Okay. So y'all are just gonna go and meet her and handle whatever. You guys could be fully vigilant, right? So like, you're not going in. I'm not gonna make you go in blind and then get surprised. I'll say you guys are vigilant if case something does happen.
Danger sense.
Should I knock on my uncle's bakery door and just let him know we didn't get kidnapped in the night, just so he doesn't call the guards?
Don't do it 3 times. You'll give yourself a panic attack.
You do have time to kill, so that is an option.
And I don't want a super long conversation. Just
make
sure he doesn't actually he doesn't go after the guards.
I will say also in your downtime, you guys can do buy clothing, like what Rio wanted. Yeah. You could also, these don't have to be long conversations. You could just say, I go and do this, and bada bing, bada boom, and then just buy time.
I think I will go clothing then.
You go buy clothing. I will say, are you going for full outfit change? Like the picture?
Full outfit change. I do have the picture. Hold on.
Does anyone want to go to the local library and research the heraldry while you guys have downtime? Or is that a no? Okay, that's the okay. Cool. Because you are getting up relatively early and then just have to meet her at 2:00, so it's not terribly long. So while he does that, can I have a history check or investigation, whichever you guys want, for the people going to the library and researching? That would also include Toast. If you're there, you have advantage on this.
Am I okay to go to the library?
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, you're not allowed.
You're not allowed. Not allowed. You're not allowed to do it. Toast, you there? He's dead. Okay. So
you got
Devox. For the full outfit change, I will say it's going to run you 35 gold pieces.
I have that.
Okay, so you pay 35. Rosalind and Akira, you and I will say probably also Aezra, if Toast was here, he'd probably go with you. You guys research, looking up through different books of different heraldry. A lot of them are some of them are out of date. You go chronologically of the oldest books to the most recent. And what you do notice is in one that's relatively in the last 100 years of heraldry, and you find it in a book of noble houses, but not Nediran noble houses. You find a brief history, and in this book it's mainly talking about the symbolism, and not technically going into names about the different houses. It's just mainly the location of the house, where they originate, yada yada yada. This one is for a noble house of Hamar up north. And it is located it's a mountainous noble house, specifically known as Guardians of the Gate. No, Guardians of the Gate, as they are a noble house in the mountains of the stretch of land that connects Nedera to Hamar. So they are on the border, right past the northern reach up here, but on the Hamar side. It is they rule over the distant. It's kind of like a small mountain city. It's not like a city in terms of Jediah size, right, or Razna size, but it is a city. That many who have to do those mountain passes to cross the border, they have to go through. So there's a lot of like pilgrimage, a lot of travel to it. Yul Veneer or Venar, my bad. Venor. Ulvenor is God. I can't even read what I fucking wrote. That's the city name. House Erwin. I'll type that in chat as well. But it is from the history book that you've been reading, or just like a kind of like a brief history of House Erwin. It is old, older than the current empire of Nedera. And apparently they also did kind of rule some of the territory that is in Maladur and right above Turi. So, but that is their heraldry, clear as day on the page. What was branded into the neck of the random fae that attacked you. House Erwin. So you find that pretty simply. They're an old noble house that still rules over that stretch of land and mountains, basically.
What could the connection to the Feywild?
What was that? You cut out for me.
I just said, what could that connection to the Fey?
You'll also get that, Akira. I don't know if you heard.
Okay.
Both of you passed it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all you seem to find, but you could you're probably not in these records, but you could try. Probably be a higher skill check to try and find a book about the history of House Erwin.
Sure.
You're not hopeful, but it is possible. So you can roll me another history. This would be an investigation check to see if you can find a book.
Give us the book.
Don't forget you have surge points. You have
21.
3.
Yes.
21. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
You said investigation 22.
22.
Oh wait, right. Investigation. I lied. It's not 21.
Okay.
It's just 17.
You
Or no, wait, 20 is 18.
18. You look through all as many books as you possibly can, and you can't seem to find it. You see mentions of the house, but it's just in old treaties and all that don't really go into full detail about the it just is Lord and Lady Erwin, right? Or Erwin. Not Erwin. Crikey. Yeah, not much detail. This is probably not this is not the
just to see what happens.
This is not the most in-depth historical library. So it's probably maybe Sekokui or maybe going to a place closer to where they live will probably have more detail. Maybe something even in the Loomis Assembly Library, right? Because that's more of a private, extensive library that you don't have access to, as you're not faculty or students. But maybe when you get to the professor, you can probably figure that out. And that's all you find. You have a hint, and they're up north past the border of Maladur. Up north.
You might have a reason to leave this continent.
Maybe. But that's all you find. Anything else?
So who all came on this expedition? Sorry.
I'll say everybody apart from Zhess and Rio, because they went clothes shopping.
Okay, so Venor's here?
Venor's here, yes.
Venor, can I just see your sword really quick? I wanted to check something.
My sword?
Yeah.
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you.
Hands it to you.
I'm gonna look for any crest or anything on it.
Nope, no crest.
Would have been.
It is just a simple greatsword.
Too much to ask. All right. Well, thank you. I no crest, unfortunately, but
I don't know what that is, but I'm sorry you didn't find it.
That's not your fault. I have
also, I'm surprised
ideas.
they allowed me to have this in here. There's a sword in a library. That's kind of funny.
I mean, I've got 3 guns strapped to my back, and
I'm surprised they let us in here.
you have to imagine that means they've got really good security, that they're not worried about us.
This city does seem to have a pretty good security system. Well, not enough for us to be kidnapped, but enough as a response.
Yeah, fair.
Well, sorry you didn't find what you wanted to find. But do you have an idea? Like, what do you think? I see your brain working.
Okay, you want to hear my crackpot idea? Theory?
What kind of idea is that? I don't know what crackpot idea.
I think you
Uh-huh.
and Rio
Uh-huh.
are 2 people from competing noble families.
Whoa.
Who are trying to gain the favor of separate Fae patrons. I'm guessing the main target has always been this heart of the forest. I think both of you are looking for it.
Okay.
And I think in your competition, you 2 became friendly, which pissed both of your patrons off.
Okay.
And so they wiped both of your minds and tossed you almost a continent's width apart.
So you think Rio and I, not related, but knew each other and were friends before now?
Yes.
I like that. I'm going to believe that's true.
And then I think in relevance to last night, I think last night they were trying to retrieve you and capture Rio to be like, haha, look, I've caught your champion.
So I'm like, so you're thinking my family's friends with Faye?
Well, potentially.
Don't you have to be an elf?
I
Like,
think it
aren't
depends
elves
on the Fae.
from the Fae?
You can be whatever you want to be. Well, what's the opposite of a patron?
Warlock, usually.
Well,
but obviously not in this situation.
A servant?
Debtor?
Yeah.
In a more traditional sense.
Am I an elf? I don't know what I am. What am I? I thought I was human. The harpy said I'm human. But do I look elf?
But...
Do I look like an elf? I don't have the pointed ears like they had.
I wouldn't be confident in describing you as a human myself.
Really? Well, what am I? What do you think?
Some sort of animated creature in the visage of a human.
Whoa.
I mean, she could be human. Maybe the maggots are kind of like a mark from her patron. Kind of like how Rio's got the mark on his hand.
Humans typically aren't
bug?
made out of straw, but...
Fair. Yeah, I did forget the part where she kind of plants.
Right.
Well, I like your theory, Akira. I like it. I'm going to choose to believe it until proven otherwise.
Like I have, it's a very loose theory, but I like it. So that's why I even uttered it.
Yeah.
I think it's insane, but I have absolutely nothing contrary.
I think Rio's pretty cool, so if I was friends with him before I lost all my memories, I like that idea. We should probably meet back up with them, though.
Yes.
After the library, all of you reconvene and start heading out towards the... Rio has his full-on change of clothing. Let me grab the fucking thing from Devox.
Choose whichever one is less annoying.
I know, I have it. So Rio meets back up with y'all dressed as...
I swear I'm not a pirate.
With new bling, new drip.
Certainly a marketed improvement.
I will take any victory I can in this point.
All right. I see you.
Much more purposeful ensemble.
Listen, my last outfit was good for sailing. That, and I kind of needed armor because I'm not dense.
I mean, this one does seem like it's more cut out for the heat.
Yeah.
With the vest, you look like you were a bit warm. I think it looks great.
It's a good thing we're not going north where it will get colder, right?
Well,
or up in a mountain.
I hate to tell you this.
I know.
I hope you didn't throw the other ones away.
Well, the other one got shredded in that last fight.
You and I might be like from different noble houses that are feuding.
What?
Well, according to Akira, he said that so the symbol on their neck was from a place from a house like Erewhon. Bless you, Rosalind.
Thanks.
And so he thinks those people are my people, and they were trying to get me back, but also trying to kill you, because your people are from not my people. But we knew each other before our memories got scrambled. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially.
So that symbol belongs to my noble house. We think. Yeah.
All right.
They're also up north, past the border. So. Yeah.
All right. I don't know any way to prove or disprove this.
That's what Rosalind said, so I'm just going to choose to believe it.
Look, it's very thin lines that I've kind of attached together, and I'm just trying to make sense, because we've got a lot of crazy shit going on, and I just want something to make a little bit of sense, you know?
There's certainly some sort of connection between the two. Whether they knew each other prior, I highly doubt.
I choose to believe it. But I know Rio now. Again, if we think the series good, I like it. I like that idea. But time is approaching for your dinner with Iltari, Akira. You ready?
As ready as we're gonna be.
So you make your way to the Bent Nail. It's still a busy day, but at this point in time, the market is not as filled as it was later in the evening. So it's a lot easier of a walk. And all of you enter, the whole retinue of party members show up. You see sitting at a table that's it's a large. You see that two benches and two tables have been merged together to accommodate the size of your party. And sitting alone at that table, drinking from a glass, is the obsidian gemling Iltari. And if you want, you guys can make a perception check to see if anything's amiss with all the other patrons. Up to you.
Hell yeah.
Okay, roll me a perception check, peeps.
Trust nobody, this roll will be made with my dark dice.
No. Damn. 10 and no. It's great. It's great. Okay. What do you get there, Aezra?
That's an 18.
18. You feel confident that there's no one suspicious just yet. You feel confident.
So like
going
in kind of like a dual moment of like entering, scanning the room, like my feathers will puff out, and then like after getting like a clear look at everyone, I'll like kind of smooth them out and just be like, They kind of come like it's a little bit chilly. Woof.
Disguised the
That's
puff.
fine. Yeah. Oof.
But as you guys open, walk into the building, Iltari looks over, and with a smile, but not changing her expression, but with a soft smile, she just waves you all over. I saved you a seat.
Well, thank you. It's very kind of you. I'll slip into
I am
it.
glad you showed up.
Yeah. Been a long night, but couldn't miss this.
I heard about the attack in the market. I am glad you guys are all right. Do you know who attacked you?
Not yet. The guards are looking into it. We're looking into it. No, unfortunately, don't have much more information than what you probably have.
All I heard was a group of people were attacked. And they fought back and killed the attackers, so I just assumed a large group capable in combat. I assumed it was you, and I was correct.
Yes.
Well, I did order fries for the table.
Oh, thank you.
I did not order your drinks, though, as I don't know what you would like. The tab is picked up by me, since I
in a moment
offered
of
the dinner.
stupor, I almost said, "What are fries?"
So don't be shy. Order whatever you like, and I'll cover it. My treat.
Very kind of you. Thank you.
Well, it's not often you meet up with old friends.
True.
So,
yes, can I make an insight check on friends?
Sure.
Okay, that's a 7 on the die, so no.
Yeah, no, she seems friendly. So, what brings you to Jediah? All of you.
Goodness. What was the main reason we came to Jediah? I think we were supposed to just be passing through, but we just kind of ran into things when we got here.
So, a multifaceted work trip, in a way.
Yeah.
Has it been fun?
It's been eventful. I wouldn't know if I don't know that I'd say fun was the word to describe it, but definitely eventful. What about you?
Eventful
what are you doing?
in how way? God, how way? Oh Jesus! In
how way? True to Kaiser.
Eventful. How so?
Oh, just the roads anymore are so crazy. It feels like we're getting attacked just about.
You were attacked?
I mean, last
what?
night, obviously. Ran into goblins in the past between here and Nairobi.
Wandering bandits are at an all-time high due to the conflict.
Yeah.
It's not surprising.
I've had to pass the battle lines a few times between Nimsia and Dicha.
I have too. Interesting sight.
Yeah.
A certain smell to the air.
Can't really say I'm fond of it, but definitely has a smell to it.
To each their own.
I mean, well, if you get the temperature just right, then.
What are you doing sorry.
Oh, what am I doing?
Yeah, all the way out in Jediah. That's quite a journey.
Yes. I am on the hunt for an artifact for Rodolphus. And you know that to be the leader of the Order of the Radiant Dawn.
Now that you say that, I feel like you did tell me about that because I inquired and you told me you couldn't tell me more.
Yes, I am on, the trail of a artifact important to him. Have not found it yet, but I am confident.
in the next day or two that my sources will bring something up.
Yeah.
But it has been, as you say, eventful for me too. Not attacked on the road, as you were, but interesting people. Prying eyes. And when I got to Jediah, that funeral needed someone to do the rites. And, well, I am trained, and was happy to do so.
That was very kind of you.
Each day is very interesting, and a gift unto itself. So, how did you meet your friends?
Just a little incident. We were all in a carriage together and just kind of forced together, and then, just kept going from there.
And wound up in Razna, am I correct?
Yeah?
Long way from there to here.
Quite a ways. How'd you know we were in Razna?
Well, I am not going to lie. I did contact, Theseus and Rodolphus and a couple of the members of our order just to see what was up with you, as you and I had some conflicting information about your departure from our order. So I wanted to get my facts straight. You have been busy. I am very impressed. You have used a lot of the teachings that we taught you in the order, and that makes me greatly happy.
Order.
I saw great promise in you, and it's nice to know that it has paid off.
She gives you a small smile and taps your hand gently.
But can I make one more insight check?
Yeah, make an insight.
I want to trust her. I'm using a dread point. I'm sorry.
Surge point. Okay. This is your second.
How dare you?
This is the second one you've used tonight.
A dread against the DM.
God
wow.
Went from a 6 to a 7.
Use another one. Another one.
You do have two more.
One.
You could use
another
two more.
One. Another one. Another one.
This is the final encounter of the night.
Yeah, all I heard was another one. So
okay, another one. Go for it.
There we go. I need to trust her. Dirty 20.
Parasites.
A dirty 20? Yeah, she seems very genuine with that. There's like a look. The first emotion you see from her since ever, really, is you see a sense of pride when she says that about you. Then it's back to the emotionless look to her, but you saw a glimpse of pride when she said that about you.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Can I risk my life here and just be really, really honest with you?
Risk your life? Why?
Aezra holds a gun under the table.
I told you this was not going to be an ambush.
I believe you. I truly believe that, and Theseus has been hunting me across all of Nedera.
Oh,
he's been tracking me since Razna.
I know. When I asked for updates, they did mention that you are being hunted.
Okay. You're not part of the hunting team, then?
No, that is not my expertise.
Any interest in knowing why I'm being hunted?
Well, it is because you left. And I am not permitted to know the exact details of your departure, but protocols is protocols, Akira.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair. I mean, they
sorry,
can't tell
yes.
you, but I'm outside the order. I could tell you if
What?
you might be inclined to listen.
Well, you share your information, and I can share mine after you share yours. Okay?
All right.
There are no secrets between us, Akira.
I'm telling you this because I trust you. I remember when I was still training and you defended us from those demons.
That was a fun night. I am glad most of the recruits were safe.
Scared the shit out of us, but we were all very grateful. But I
Go
had
ahead.
to leave the order because I walked in on... God, was it Theseus or was it Rudolph?
It was both.
I walked in on Theseus and Dolphus making deals with the cults that we were supposed to be killing. They were handing them bodies for their foul magics. I'm still a strong believer in what the order is supposed to be, but as much as I want to serve the order, from my perspective, Rodolphus and Theseus have tainted everything it's stood for.
Do you mind if I say my piece?
Of course.
Now? You see, Akira, most people in the order eventually learn of its, I don't want to say secret nature, but its true purpose. And you, unfortunately, saw it too early. And that makes me sad. You were so promising as a recruit. You see, the mission that you believe the Order does, and what we do, are still one and the same. But the means of which we do it might not agree to those of a younger mind in the Order. That is why we tell them when they have learned more. I am sorry you had a difference of opinion. We were sad to see you go. Are still sad that you have gone. But I want you to know what they were doing was not against any of the rules of the Order. It was just one big misunderstanding. Unfortunate one, but it happened.
She gives like a little shrug and then goes to eat a fry.
Very unfortunate indeed.
Well, I want you to know that our undying faith in Lythander is not a ruse of any kind. Me and everyone else, I can't speak to the levels of other people, but I want you to know that I am still very devout to Lythander, and I will never change. But I think, as the god of renewal and the god of the dawn, it is not that far off for wanting to... You see, the dawn is the change of a new day, right? It is the beginning of something new. Can we agree?
Yes.
Well, in that capacity, what is change if not the changing of a natural cycle and the the removal of death. Undeath does not seem that far off. It is just changing into a new cycle, one that will go on for forever. At least that is how I see it. But I'm sure you have a difference of opinion, considering you leaving the Order.
I mean, I can kind of understand your logic there, but undeath is so far from a rebirth.
It is just changing from one cycle to the other. A new day, if you will. This time, with no dusk, no midnight, a continual dawn. That is what the Order is striving for. But now that you shared your piece, do you mind if I share mine? My information?
Sure. I thought that was, but yeah, but if you have more, go ahead.
So when I inquired about Theseus hunting you, well, I was not encountered with much happy tones. How many times do you think you have encountered Theseus and escaped?
At least twice that I can think of. Probably more.
In the several months that he is supposed to be hunting you, correct?
Yes.
And have you... I know that you are very skilled, Akira, and that I have no doubt in your abilities, but as someone as seasoned of a hunter as Theseus is, I am very surprised you've managed to, for lack of a better word, dodge him this long. Because as he's reported to Rodolphus, many failed huntings and encounters with you, more than 2. In fact, he's been reporting more than 20 failed hunts on you since the hunt has begun.
Oh.
And as of recently, he has refused to entertain more conversation of the hunt. As you can surmise, this has made Rodolphus quite mad, and I do not believe this, but it is under the orders of Rodolphus that you should be terminated. And it has not happened yet. Which is an oddity in of itself for someone as Theseus. And you have only had 2 encounters.
Well, that
Don't you think that's a bit odd?
I mean, it's possible that maybe he's...
Have you been shot at?
Oh, quite a few. I mean, I think one of my friends still has the knife that he carved my name into to officially declare the hunt.
Well, let's talk about recently. You were in Nicaea, am I correct?
Yes.
Well, were you encountered late in the evening in your tavern bedroom with a hail of gunfire that you miraculously dodged and escaped into the night?
Yes.
Really? That did not happen.
I know.
Oh,
I'm lying.
Okay. Just making sure. The DM got confused.
Nope.
Oh.
Akira is now lying.
Make me deception check. You have 1 surge point left.
Yep. I'm not going to use it for this one. It's a 21.
21.
Really? Well, then... Well, I guess my information is nothing new to you. We were just wondering why... And again, I mean no offense, why this hunt is taking so long. I do not wish to see you dead, Akira, and I want you to know that. I do not approve of this hunt, but you know my voice doesn't carry much weight in those type of decisions. I am sure you would be in the same boat as I was if the roles were reversed. And if you stayed, and I strayed. Well, maybe in his old age, Theseus is getting rusty. Anyway, I would like to know more about all of you. And she begins to like talk and eat the food. But we'll continue that conversation next session, as it is now 10:01.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm so tired, man.
Ow. My sessions are that boring.
I've been up since 4 a.m, bro.
But before we leave,
why is it called the oven when you out the hot food? Cold,
so,
hot,
Aezra.
eat the food.
Aezra.
Yes.
You've ordered a drink. You've ordered a deer steak for your food with corn, and you're eating and drinking and listening into this kind of semi-unnerving conversation between Iltari and Akira. It seems to be going well. You are looking about.
Yep.
I would like for you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, I got you.
8.
I feel like this is a white dice kind of move because this is to save my own ass.
To save, you're fine. It's just, we'll see.
Oh, the white
Straight
savior.
Dex save.
Dex save.
That's a 17.
17. Yeah. So you go. You pick up your glass and go to take a sip of your drink, and you feel it's getting a little bit crowded in here as the evening and the dinner progresses. So more people are coming in. So there's more people passing your table, and you feel your arm get your elbow gets knocked as someone walks by, jerking your arm, and you avoid spilling your drink on yourself, but it does spill across the table and on the floor.
I'm so sorry.
Everyone, you're kind of on the edge of the table at the end of the bench. So everyone kind of looks over, but you feel a hand on your shoulder as they go to pick up the glass. He goes, "I'm terribly sorry, mate. My bad. I didn't see you."
No.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
No. No.
Bum bum ba-dum bum bum.
Him.
Anywho, thank y'all for playing.
Yeah. Thank you for ending it at the time I requested it.
I made sure we started combat a little early, a little late last time. I didn't need to start it as late as we did, but I'm good. Anyway, thank y'all for playing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more. I will shill as hard as I can.
More Tales of Nedera.
Yeah.
100 years of Tales.
100 years.
Meet us tomorrow for tomorrow's stream of Tales of Nedera. We're now doing this daily, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Fuck you.
It would be cool. Anywho.
Bye.